Hi everyone, this is Surbhi from Digification. Today we'll learn how to create a variable product with WooCommerce. We have learned in past how to create a simple product. Here we are talking about a variable product. That variable could be, the attribute could be size, it could be color, and whatever you could think of. Let's start doing this. Go to your dashboard. Under WooCommerce, you'll see products. Add new. For example, I'm using a product. So I've just named this product. Here you could add a simple description. So I'm just adding description here. And you can beautify it. Now as I scroll, you can see from simple product, first I have to select variable product. As I'm saying that this product has, let's say, 3 colors, suppose. So that's a attribute of this product. And anybody could choose whichever color they want. Maybe even the prices could vary for every single color. So I select variable product. Next, what I have to do is click on attributes. Here we have to create these attributes. Let's say for example, I'm creating color as an attribute. You may also see here color, options for customers to choose from, and use a pipeline. Here you see pipeline to separate different options. Let's say I'm creating one color. I have this vase in 3 colors, pink, white and blue. So I'm going to do it as pink, pipeline, white, pipeline and blue. So these are 3 values. I go to variable product, go to attributes, create an attribute and save. Suppose this attribute also had colors. So I could create colors we already created. We had sizes as well, small and medium, let's say. So I could even add another attribute which would be size. So right now I'm adding color. So we've added this. Next, what I have to do is click on variations. Once you've added attributes, click on variations and generate variations. Click on OK. And here you can see those 3 attributes which we had put. There are 3 variations created for this variable product. Now if I tap on pink, I'll see entire description what I could add for this pink vase. I could add image. Let's say I want to add image for this pink one. I'll upload some images here. I'm just uploading some images. Let's say I'm adding this pink image. So this is my variation image. Suppose this pink vase is of 1200. You could add the weight dimension later. And right now we are not putting any sale price to it. Next, I go to the white vase, add image. And I'm saying that this is for 1500. I'm varying the prices as well. You could have same price as well. I go to blue one, add the blue, and I'm saying this is for 850. You could add the same prices as well. Alright, and save changes. You could add more description to it. All the things you can see what all you can add here and save changes. So now here I have these 3 different variations created. I can add some short description to it, which I already have noted a bit. I go back, paste it. Now this I need to add it to another category. Add new category, and this is going to be my, let's say, decor category. I'll choose decor as a category. Product image, I could have one single image appearing on the top. In gallery, let's say I'm adding more of these images. I press Control, select some images and add. So we have a name, we have some description, then we created a variable product, attributes, and then variations. And then the description, category, gallery and image, and publish. Now let's see our product. You could go to view product, or you could also go to store. So this is a second product with one featured image. It's not on sale, otherwise there would have been this point sale here. And you can see the prices are varying from 850 to 1500. Let's go to the product. Now here you can see there is all these gallery images, product gallery images. When I choose an option, now I see one more column which says choose an option, which color you want. I said I want white. That's my product image, and you can see the price for the white. I go to blue. Since we have added these images manually on those 3 options as well, 3 attributes as well, the variations, so I can quickly select which one I want. Let's say I want to go with the blue one and add to cart. And this is in the cart. You can see this, go to checkout, and so on. So that's how you could create one simple product. And another one right now which we created is a variable product with variations in it. So with variations, the price could vary. Also, you could keep the same price for all of them. That's completely fine. It's just that we are giving a variation that this product is available in, let's say, different colors or different sizes. That's how you can set up a variable product.